Doncs bon dia a tothom. Anem a començar aquest acte de graduació. Primer de tot, un plaer enorme veure-us a tots aquí, els graduats, que és l'acte per vosaltres, però sobretot també pels familiars, amics, que heu vingut per seguir també aquest acte, i un plaer tenir-vos a tots aquí. Welcome everyone. It's a big pleasure to have you here. You know the master, you have been following it in English all the course, so today we will mix Catalan, Spanish, English. Anyways, just to say welcome. It's your day in the sense that you are already graduated somehow, so today it's a kind of celebration. So a huge pleasure to have you here with your family, with your friends, so welcome anyone. Bienvenidos todos. Hoy celebramos este acto de graduación y simplemente agradeceros a todos que estéis aquí, bienvenidos, y un placer por nuestra parte teneros aquí con nosotros. Y sin más, sense més, without any extra delay, we will start with a couple of talks from two alumni that they were alumni of our Masters, and they are the best to explain or to talk a bit their experience after that. So probably next year or in the future, you will be able to do the same. So yeah, let's go for them. So the first speaker today is Ilse Major. So I don't know if Ilse...
Yes,
Ilse,
I am online. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we don't see anything.
Okay, I don't know if that can be fixed or if you should just assume that I'm looking very happy.
Now. So all yours, Ilse, and thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. So I don't speak Catalan or Spanish fluently, so my talk will be just in English. But hi everyone, I'm Ilse Meijer, and I finished a Master of Intelligent Interactive Systems last year. And yeah, thank you, Vicente, for inviting me here to speak at this graduation, and congratulations to all of you for almost finishing the Masters. So I would like to tell you a bit about what me and my fellow classmates are doing now and how I got there. So me, myself, I started as a PhD student at the Amsterdam Medical Center back in the Netherlands, which is where I'm from. And here I am researching atrial fibrillation, which is an arrhythmia that is characterized by an irregular heartbeat originating in the left atrium. And for this, we analyze imaging and electroanatomical mapping data, and we will eventually apply AI for further analysis and to improve the efficiency of our methods. And actually, I'm not the only one of my year that ended up in a more medical direction. One of my friends works at an AI startup in the UK that develops automated systems to improve the hospital workflow. And yeah, I think the first message that I would like to give you from this is that it's so important to follow the path that excites you and interests you most, even if it doesn't match 100% with your background. Especially with the technical education that we all got here, your knowledge and skills can also be applied in other fields. Yeah, for most of you, however, I think you will want to continue the track that you are on right now. This is what some others also did. One of them got offered a PhD student position at the AI and machine learning group here at UPF after his great work on his master thesis. And I know that he's enjoying this very much. And another one is working in a machine vision startup here in Barcelona. But also, if you don't want to start working right away and enjoy life a bit first, that is totally fine. One of my friends and classmates actually reappeared in Europe today after working like a simple fast-paying job for a while and then travel on his motorcycle through Canada, the US, and Mexico. And this guy is in his 30s and is still living every day without much of a plan, but he experiences some crazy adventures. So this is also a way to go, and you don't have to go to your next big career step right away if you don't want to. And the second message I would like to give you is to start networking whenever you can, and to not be afraid to ask your network to help you. In the Netherlands, we're very good at this. And we always say, like, you've got a no already, but you can obtain a yes. So just ask people. And this is how I found my position in Amsterdam as well. I posted a message on LinkedIn, and I just asked all my friends and family to share it with their network and to privately message people they knew in the field of medicine. And yeah, in this way, I got the interview for my current position. And I immediately felt very enthusiastic when I read the proposal for this PhD, since the topic concerned the same arrhythmia my grandmother was suffering from. And I just felt a great connection to my supervisor from the first minutes of the interview, which is very important in my opinion, because you have to work with them a lot. And yeah, it's just important. But still, it was a bit scary to choose, since this was my first interview and I didn't have any idea of what other things were out there, and was actually looking for maybe a part-time job or a more simple job in the beginning, to have a bit of a break. But yeah, the opportunity was just too good, and I'm very happy that I followed my gut feeling in this. So I advise everyone to do the same. And one of the extra benefits of this position is that I even get to work at UPF for half of the year, thanks to a collaboration they have with the group of Oscar, the Vicens group. Yeah, so I wanted to tell you a bit about the differences that I noticed between the two. So first of all, every research group and supervisor has their own focus and specialities. In both groups, the same arrhythmia is researched, among other things, of course. But my supervisor in Amsterdam specialized in radiology, imaging, and biomedical engineering, which is also things that they do at UPF. But I know that here they also do a lot of simulations and digital twins of the left atrium. So this is really cool as well. And furthermore, a big difference is, of course, that in Amsterdam, I'm located inside the hospital. So one of my supervisors is a cardiologist. And yeah, I can attend procedures with him, for example, which is something that I really like from being there. But a typical day in both of these places is quite similar. In most cases, you start a PhD with a general topic or a question that you want to answer. And then you still have a lot of freedom to fill in the exact details, and to discuss with your supervisors on which steps to take next. For this, I have a weekly meeting with my supervisor, but this differs per person. And yeah, a lot of your time in the beginning is spent on reading up on literature, especially when you start in a new field like I did. And after that, when you have some more clear topics and research ideas, you work on this independently, but you can also supervise some students with an internship or their thesis or something like this. And in this way, they can help you discover a certain direction that you don't have time for at that moment. And furthermore, there are some courses that you can help to teach. In the AMC, we typically only assist in one course, but it is possible to do more teaching if you ask them for it. It is good to inquire about this in advance, I think, because teaching can take up a lot of time and it really differs per group how much you will have to teach. And if possible, I think it's also good to speak to some other PhD students before you accept the position, since I hear from some of my colleagues that their supervisors really have very little time, which can be super frustrating in the beginning. And yeah, moreover, this gives you the chance to see if you get along with the other PhD students, since you will probably spend a lot of time with them. And lastly, in my PhD in particular, the grant comes from a big European project in which we work together with companies like Philips. And the project also tries to create optimization of the clinical workflow in the hospitals and tests this on 4 different use cases, among which my topic atrial fibrillation. And every half year we have a face-to-face meeting. And since it's a European consortium, you travel around quite a lot because of it. So this is really nice. And in the meantime, we have online meetings to work on the deadlines that are assigned to us. But yeah, this really depends on where the money for your PhD comes from. So yeah, I hope that these advices are helpful. And if you have any questions or doubts about your path, feel free to contact me on LinkedIn, and enjoy the rest of your graduation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ilse. Okay, now we have another brief talk from Maria. Maria, all yours.
Well, congratulations to all of you for completing your master's degree. It is really a big achievement. And as an alumni of the master's program and a current PhD student at UPF, I want to wish you great success in your upcoming careers. I remember now how I felt 4 years ago, sitting, well, in my case, in Citadella's auditorium, filled with excitement and determination to learn and grow in the field of biomedical engineering. I also encourage you to keep that passion alive and the constant desire to improve, as they will be crucial pillars on your path to your success. I also invite you to stay updated and continue expanding your knowledge. Biomedical engineering is a field that is constantly evolving, providing cutting-edge technology to not only engineers, but also to biologists and clinical doctors. It is really essential to be updated and with the latest advancements and emerging technologies. So never stop questioning, researching, and learning, as this will enable you to adapt to this really dynamic environment. Well, in conclusion, this is just the beginning and of a really exciting journey. And once again, I really congratulate you for this really big achievement. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Maria. Okay, so after these 2 talks that I think they have provided you very good points about what could be the future or how you can approximate the future, especially in case that you plan to do a PhD. So keep them in mind if at some point you consider that option. So thank you very much to both the speakers. And now we will proceed to delivering the diplomas. And we will start master by master. We will start with the Master on Brain and Cognition. I will basically read the names, so I will start reading your names. So then you have to come here and you will get the diploma. Okay, that's the idea. So starting with the master, who is from the Master Brain of Cognition? Perfect. So Irene Acero. No? Munter Fabi Hassan. Javier Aranda. Amir Baikatov. Ana Rose. Melarika Evet. Francisco Javier Ferri. Ahmed Ghane. Esa Kurla. María Martínez. Alberto Muñoz. Joana Navarro. Aniye Nematolaya. Daniel Nieto. María Pujol. Ah, perdón, María. María Pujol. Karunia Basan. Congratulations to all of you. Now let's proceed with the Master in Cognitive Systems and Interactive Media. Kansuak. Martina Barta. Pau Benazet. Laia Blasco. Miriam Chamon. Álvaro Ochoa. Darío Doña. Karina Schumacher. Gorza Tuta. Andrea Nicola Ramírez. Iván Zaitsev. Dongao Zhang. Western Zhao. Congratulations to all. And now, next turn is for the Master in Computational Biomedical Engineering. The first one is Ignacio Bernat Montoya. Mireia Bragulat. Ana Brugarolas. Ferran Esquinas. Xavier Font. Jordi González. Pere López. Alberto Morales. David Vizcarra. Sandra Vita. Congratulations to all. Next turn is for the Master Intelligent Interactive Systems. Niels Box. Ahana Deb. Manel Gil. Tobias Glalinger. Igor Kuzmin. Ferran Josep Maura. Enhorabona. Jordi Sabatés. Bruno Fernando Silva. Dong Jung Tang. Xu Zhang. Congratulations. Last but not least, the master students from the Master in Sound and Music Computing. Alberto Barrera. Nikita Bashaev. Samuel Cantor. Abhishek Chauvey. No sé. Ah, okay. Peter Joseph Clark. Oriol Colomer. No, yeah. Santiago Diana. Matteo Fabri. Iván Fernández. Dilip Harish. Thomas Roche. Julian Lenz. Raquel Lucena. Puok Duong Nguyen. Receive August. Okay. Francesco Papaleo. María Pérez. Christos Plachouras. And finally, Aditi Shankar Sivasaka. Congratulations to all again. And now it's time for the core of the UPF. So please, if they will sing, no? Ah, sorry. Now, I just jumped at one thing. So now it's time for some of you to speak. So from the CS team, Pau and Nicole, if you want to come here and to explain or to tell us.
Well, it's just me, but I hope that will make it. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished faculty, guests, and most importantly, esteemed graduating class. Today we gathered to celebrate a great achievement, the success of our master program. It has been a very rewarding experience, and I'm honored to stand before you representing the Cognitive Systems and Interactive Media class. This year and the previous class, we had students from all around the world: Mexico, Romania, Argentina, Turkey, Tunisia, Austria, Poland, Germany, Portugal, China, Russia, Lebanon, Colombia, among others. The global reach of the program is very impressive. And in my opinion, it has been the most enriching thing that could have happened, because the community that has formed thanks to this master's degree is very much alive and thrives on the exchange of cultures and experiences. By interacting and collaborating with classmates from all around the world, we were lucky enough to expand our minds and gain a priceless tool, perspective. Working with people from different educational and cultural backgrounds has given us a unique set of skills that are essential for navigating today's interconnected world. Our emphasis on teamwork, collaboration, and effective communication through diverse perspective has fostered empathy and understanding, fundamental skills needed to approach complex challenges with a global perspective. But let's not overlook the tremendous courage shown by many of us who have traveled great distance to follow this program. Leaving our support networks behind and immersing ourselves in a complete unfamiliar environment required great determination and resilience. We have faced obstacles and made sacrifices, but we can say all the difficulties have been outweighed by the rewards and personal growth we have achieved. As we stand here on a page of a new chapter in our lives, we carry with us knowledge and skills that will last a lifetime. Moreover, the bonds of friendships created during our time together will transcend borders and continue to shape our future. In closing, I extend my sincere congratulations to each and every one of my fellow graduates. Our diverse backgrounds, interdisciplinary education, and international experience have equipped us to become the global citizens and professionals our world needs. Let's embrace the diversity and interdisciplinarity that is our education and use the skills you have acquired to push boundaries, innovate, and make a lasting impact on the world. As we say goodbye to Barcelona, we will forever cherish the memories of this captivating city, its chaotic streets, its breathtaking beauty, and the transformative moments we all shared here. Thank you and congratulations.
Pere? Pere? O... Pere? Cap aquí.
Sí, sí, sí. Hello. Esteemed faculty, proud parents, distinguished guests, and my fellow graduates. Good afternoon. As a student of the graduating class of the Masters in Computational Biomedical Engineering program from the Universitat Pompeu Fabra, I am thrilled to stand before you. We have spent our times here learning to navigate the intricacies of biology, the precision of engineering, and the limitless potential of computational science. These challenges we have overcome have prepared us not just with technical knowledge, but with the ability to see beyond the ordinary, to innovate, and to be better in our world. It's important to remember that as we step forward, we carry with us not just knowledge, but the responsibility to use it ethically and for the betterment of the humanity. Okay, so I must mention that up to this point, these words have been written by ChatGPT. However, no AI can emulate the depth of human emotions, so now I want to explain my reflection. Well, crafting this part of the speech was not easy for me, but as some of our esteemed professors say, we are not here to do the easy things. So, speaking from my heart, if you have come this far, it's because a powerful force within you has driven, so a force more strong than the mere pursuit of do a master. This passion, this driving force is your true victory. In your journey ahead, embrace your mistakes, learn from them, grow with them, but never let your ambition, your passion wane. Because if the flame of your goals extinguishes, that's when true failure occurs. As we embrace the future, let's remember to keep the fight in us alive, to always chase new challenges. In conclusion, let's remember this moment, the culmination of our hard work and dedication, and the opening of the new challenges that await us. Thank you.
Hannah?
Wow, that's a lot of people. It's great to be here today with all of you, and here in UPF and in Catalonia. And the last 10 months, it has been quite difficult and challenging and interesting because we had so much to learn and so little time. And I'm incredibly grateful for my classmates. They have been super supportive, and I got to learn so much from working with them together, as well as my professors, and who has inspired me to take on this journey in academia. And throughout this year, I think the highlight of my experiences would be getting to work and learn from the AI and ML group in this department. And I'm so glad that I get to continue to do that here. Lastly, I would like to thank the people who organized this here today from UPF, because a lot of us did not get to experience our bachelor's graduation because of COVID and other reasons, being so far away from home. So I'm so grateful that this is happening. And with all the knowledge and the inspiration that we get from here, I hope we go forward to serve humanity in one way or another. And thank you so much for having me here.
And finally, José.
Hola, bon dia a tothom. Com porteu la calor? Després de tants esforços, és un plaer estar aquí amb tots vosaltres, celebrant el tancament del màster. No es digui més, passeu bé i espero que gaudiu d'aquesta revetlla i de les vacances. La verdad es que no parlo catalán. Un poco castellano, pero no catalán. I wish I could speak more Catalan, but that's simply not true. Luckily, I have 4 more years because I'm starting a PhD program here at UPF. And yeah, I'm inviting all of you to my other graduation in 2027, so you can hear me address you in Catalan. My name is Oz, and I'm from Turkey. As of now, I hold a master's degree in sound and music computing. For those of you that don't know what we do, it is a program where we use algorithms and artificial intelligence for musical applications. That means that my teachers and my classmates were people who compose music, who play multiple instruments, who record orchestras throughout the world, who produce electronic music, and who DJ in nightclubs. At the same time, we are people who teach machines how to hear sounds and understand music, who uses these technologies to improve your interaction with music. And some of us are even making music with quantum computing. What an amazing people. I'm glad to be a part of them. Speaking about amazing people, I should mention Hatsune Miku, the karaoke phenomenon that swept through Japan, Europe, and North America in early 2000s. Even though she's a digital anime girl, we've always considered her to be a classmate. Because she was created at the music technology group where we acquired the knowledge to do such things. However, the degree wasn't always a bed of roses. At times, keeping up with it was quite difficult. We were required to understand and implement concepts from a multidisciplinary field that involves music, musicology, psychology, some parts of electronics engineering, and computer science. I have to admit that there were times where I just needed a break from my studies. In those moments, I would go to Gran Clariana. It's an area inside the park on the other side of the Gran Via, close to our campus at Poblenou. There is a beautiful grass area where you can go to relax, run, read a book, or even practice Catalan. The sky is almost clear, and it has an unobstructed view of La Sagrada Familia. Once, I was going through a difficult time because trying to keep up with my academic pursuits while experiencing the amazing cultural life of Barcelona is hard. I was at the park again, and I was looking at the construction of the towers of La Sagrada Familia. I was thinking about how beautiful they are, imagining how it would look like once it's finished, and why it's not finished yet. But then it hit me. If the people of Barcelona can believe that those towers will one day be finished, and if they can work surely but slowly towards that goal, I can do the same for my pursuits in life. Yeah. So to me, those unfinished towers symbolize patience, determination, and relaxation. It's about how you look at things and how you interpret them. If you want to see La Sagrada Familia complete, you must have patience. Just because you want something doesn't mean that it will happen fast. If you are one of the people who is working hard to bring that masterpiece to life, you must have determination. Creating significant things with beauty requires a lot of work. And let's face it, being able to delay such an important task requires some kind of relaxation. But you need it to enjoy life and your pursuits. With my short journey so far in university and working with multiple companies, I learned that for enduring academia or following a professional career, you need these three virtues. Once again, patience, determination, and relaxation. I hope all of us can internalize them one day. Moltes gracias.
Thank you very much, Nicole, Pere, Hannah, and Recep for the nice talks. I had those names here, but any of you want to come here and say something? No? You have this opportunity now. So, no? No problem. On the contrary. Again, thank you very much for coming. Now we will have the core of the UPF that will interpret a couple of songs, and I think it's the best way to, well, the best way. It's a very good way to finish this ceremony. From my side, just to say again, congratulations, and wish you the best for the future, here or in any other place around the world. So congratulations again, and enjoy summer.
Gaudeamus igitur juvenes dum sumus. Gaudeamus igitur juvenes dum sumus. Post iucundam juventutem, post molestam senectutem, nos habebitomus, nos habebitomus. Ubi sunt qui ante nos in mundo fuere, ubi sunt qui ante nos in mundo fuere, adeas ad inferos, transeas ad superos, posse visidere, posse visidere. Vivat Academia, vivam professores, vivat Academia, vivam professores, vivat membrum quod libet, vivat membra quae libet, semper sit in flore, semper sit in flore.
so that's all. Nothing else from our side. There is a glass of cava, a cup of cava in the Plaza Gutenberg, so you are invited to go there and enjoy this moment between you and enjoy it with the cava. Of course.
Hola, bom dia y salam alaikum. I guess my family is the most surprised now in this room. They have never seen me on stage speaking to such a great group, a big group of people. Also my classmates, and probably you can tell that from my voice now. I just wanted to say thank you to UPF, my classmates, and everybody who's here actually with us today. It has been a wonderful journey. We had so much great, fun time all together. Barcelona will always remain in my heart. I don't know what else I can say. I'm just making things up, so thank you very much. Before I finish, thank you very much for my family and especially my mom coming all the way from Bahrain in 10 hours flight. So muchas gracias y hasta luego.